Let's be real. We all dream of that perfect beach vacation. But for most of us, there's one giant thing that gets in the way: money. Well, in the next few minutes, we're going to show you exactly how to make that dream trip a reality without having to empty your savings account. You can just picture it, can't you? The sun, the sand, the sound of the waves, and then boom, reality hits. That little voice in your head starts whispering about the cost. It's honestly the biggest hurdle that stops most of us from ever hitting that book now button. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be that way? Seriously, we're about to break down how you can plan an incredible coastal getaway that's actually affordable. Your perfect beach vacation is so much closer than you think. Okay, let's get right into it. The two biggest, most important decisions you'll make for your budget happen way before you even think about packing. It all comes down to two things: picking the right place and, this is the big one, picking the right time to go. And look, you don't have to sacrifice an amazing experience for a good price. Just take the Outer Banks in North Carolina. It's an absolute paradise for adventurers. You can even spot wild horses on the beach. Or how about Gulf Shores, Alabama? We're talking sugar white sand and that gorgeous turquoise water. And if you're looking for a bit more action, Daytona Beach in Florida is always buzzing with fun and often free events right on its famous boardwalk. All right, you want the secret weapon for savvy travelers? It's the shoulder season. This is that perfect sweet spot right before or right after the summer rush. So think late spring or early fall. You get amazing weather, you find incredible deals, and you get to enjoy it all without the giant crowds. It is a total game changer. And here's another pro tip for you. Just by shifting your trip from a weekend to the middle of the week, you can unlock some serious savings. Hotels often lower their rates, the beaches are way more relaxed, and you'll have a much easier time getting into those popular spots you want to check out. So, picking the right time and place, that's half the battle right there. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. The smart strategies you can use to squeeze every last drop of fun out of your trip while keeping costs way, way down. Finding an affordable place to stay is, a huge piece of the puzzle. Here's a simple 3-step playbook. First, don't just browse last-minute sites. Set up alerts so you get notified the second a hotel drops its prices on unsold rooms. Second, and this one's a biggie, really look into vacation rentals. And third, like we just talked about, always aim for that off-peak or midweek timing. And this is exactly why those vacation rentals are so powerful for your budget. Having your own kitchen means you're not a prisoner to eating out for every single meal. I mean, think about it. Just making your own breakfast and packing a lunch for the beach can literally save you hundreds of dollars over a week. The best part of a beach vacation is the beach. And guess what? That's almost always free. Most coastal towns have beautiful public beaches, amazing parks with coastal trails, and a whole calendar of local festivals. You can have the time of your life without spending much at all. So, how do you eat well without falling into those expensive tourist traps? It's actually way easier than you think. Packing a picnic is a classic for a reason. It's cheap and fun. Hunting down local food trucks, they often have the best, most authentic food for a fraction of the price. And of course, cooking in your rental is the ultimate money saver. Now, what about all that stuff you need for the beach? The key here is to be strategic. Yeah, renting bulky things like a surfboard or a paddleboard can totally make sense. But for the basics, like towels, a cooler, and some beach chairs, bringing your own will save you from those daily rental fees that really add up fast. All right, so we've covered the core strategies, but a great trip also depends on who's coming with you. So let's look at a few specific tips that are tailored for different kinds of travel groups. So just take a second and think about it. Are you planning a getaway with the whole family? A trip with your four-legged best friend? Or are you trying to wrangle a big group of friends? Because believe me, the best budget strategy can definitely change depending on your crew. If you're traveling with your family, you want to look for destinations that are built for it. Places like Myrtle Beach with its amusement parks, or Cape May with its gentle waves that are perfect for younger kids. These spots are packed with family-friendly stuff to do. And always ask about family packages or resorts that offer discounts for kids. It can make a huge difference. Bringing a furry friend along for the ride? Awesome. More and more beaches are becoming pet-friendly, like the famous Huntington Dog Beach out in California. The trick is just to plan ahead. Look for vacation rentals or hotels that welcome pets. Sometimes it's just a small extra fee, which is way cheaper than booking a kennel back home. And for those of you brave enough to plan a group trip, don't be shy about your numbers. A lot of rental companies for gear or even houses will offer a discount if you've got a big group. Also, do yourself a favor and use a cost-sharing app to track who paid for what. It keeps everything fair and saves you from any of that awkward money talk later.
Okay, we have covered a lot of ground. So let's bring it all home and boil it all down into a simple, powerful plan that you can use for your next amazing and affordable beach vacation.
If there is one single idea to take away from all of this, it's this: embrace flexibility. Seriously, just being open to slightly different dates, a less famous beach town, or jumping on a last-minute deal, that is the master key to unlocking the absolute best prices out there. And if you only remember 3 things, make it these 3 golden rules. 1. Time it smart. Travel in that shoulder season or midweek. 2. Stay smart. Get a place with a kitchen so you can control your food costs. And 3. Play smart. Focus on all the amazing fun that's free. The beach, the local parks, and just soaking up the culture.
That dream of a beach escape is so much closer and more affordable than you ever thought. All it takes is a little bit of smart planning. So the only real question left is, where are you going to go first?